Everyone has experienced having their aspirations mocked, their dreams ridiculed, and their abilities doubted. We are hurt sometimes, but if we know what we believe and why, we are not destroyed. An old adage, to never tell anyone what your plans are, but to show them your accomplishments after they are done, is sage advice indeed. In the modern era we live in, going along to get along is more than a saying. It has clearly become the path of least resistance in nearly every area of endeavor. It can also be the wide and easy path the Bible warns about that leads to destruction. Those who don't know the way and don't want to, who choose to intentionally remain ignorant of it, are not to be scolded or instructed. We know from Proverbs that there is no answer to a mocker that will not invite abuse, but wise counsel to honest seekers will be fruitful. Doubters, mockers, and scoffers are to be avoided, lest they become vexations to our own spirits. We need not worry about their idle speech. Paul taught that God is not mocked, because our words do not return to us empty. We are judged by them, the good and the bad. This means that there are inevitable consequences to our words of negativity towards anything or anyone. If nothing else, they drain our own spirits. There is another kind of mocker that is more insidious, who replaces the message of the way with elaborate-sounding alternatives that tickle our ears. That means it captivates our minds, engaging our intellects in a kind of logic that is foolishness in the spiritual realm. Lao Tzu warned that the truth is not always beautiful and easy to hear, nor are beautiful words always the truth. History records that many of those who heard Gautama speak did not like what he was saying, and they ridiculed it, because he placed the burden of spiritual achievement on the personal responsibility of each person. They were hoping for enlightenment to be bestowed upon them, but he told his followers they could achieve what he had done only if they followed the same path of renouncing the material world as a secondary concern. Yeshua accurately predicted that those who followed his way would be mocked, scoffed at, and even hated. In his Sermon on the Mount, Yeshua said that it is actually a blessing to be persecuted for doing what is right, because it clearly places us in the company of all those who have gone before us that were striving to follow the way. Peter advises us to always be ready to give a calm and peaceful answer to those who ask us the source of our hope and how we are able to withstand the pressure and stay on the path. Proverbs also reminds us that when we speak wisely, we benefit from our wisdom, but a mocker can only suffer from being outside the way.